Welcome to Simply Stylish DIY, where we take ordinary to extraordinary. We're going to start with one of these. I think this is a 12 by 12 board. It comes from Dollar Tree. This will be really good if you want to pick up some of these and some of the calendars that they have for the new year. You'll have all kinds of different scenes that you can use. Today we're going to use, of course, the one for Valentine's Day, and we're going to go ahead and cut that out. To get this started, I'm going to remove the tag here and also the piece of twine. We'll fix this in just a minute to have a hanger, or we can sit it on a shelf. Would be really cute too. So I'm going to take that off so we have just a blank canvas to start with. I'm going to go ahead and just tear it out because I'm going to cut the edges off of it so it fits the board better. So I'm going to go ahead and rip that out, set it over to use it for the next crafts. These actually fit fairly well. And if you wanted to go ahead and just Mod Podge the whole thing on, that would work out perfect. But I wanted to go ahead and just trim it up a little bit. You could put this on and then take your sander and just sand off the edges. I'm going to go ahead and trim these edges and just get them nice and straight. And then that way when we start to Mod Podge, it should fit a whole lot better. I went ahead and got it all cut out. If you wanted to use a self-healing mat and an X-Acto knife, that would be great too. I just went ahead and used just some scissors and cut it out the right size. I wanted to have a little bit of my board showing here on the edges because I wanted to take some distresser and distress that, and then we'll add some accents to it and make this an adorable DIY. I'm going to take some gloss Mod Podge. I'm going to cover the board and then attach this to that so it sticks. I'm going to use gloss because that's what I had on hand. You could use gloss or matte here. Either one would work perfectly well. I'm just going to go ahead and apply just a nice thin coat to this. I don't want it to be very tacky, but I also want it to be thick enough that if it dries a little bit, it'll have enough to stick to the other side of the calendar piece. You have a nice coat of that on, go ahead and lay that on top of it and get that sealed down. Since this paper is fairly wrinkle free anyhow, just go ahead. I'm just going to take my fingers and press out all the bumps and bubbles, and if you have any pieces that come up here on the edge, just take a little bit of the Mod Podge that you have still on the that you're working with and take your fingers and press that down. Next, I'm just going to take it after I put it on the little bow maker and made the little loops. I did two of the red and white and just one of the little black and white gingham there to go in the center, and then we'll put just a small little bow of pink to tie all the colors in. I'm just going to take my finger and open those up, make sure I have them the sizes they need to be, and then I'll flip it over, and since we're going to glue this onto the board, I'm going to go ahead and snip those little pieces of pipe cleaner off to throw away. In order to make the raffia bow, I wanted to go ahead and tie it. We're going to tie it like we're tying our shoes, but I wanted to have it like a double bow. So I'm going to pull it off a little bit, just about that much here. And then we're going to go here in the center and go ahead and tie it like we're tying our shoes. Go ahead and turn it around and just make a simple little bow here so we can glue it in the center. You can make your loops as big as you want to, and then that way you can just pull them through. And we'll snip this in just a minute so we can get the tails the length we need them. But this way you can just make your bow pretty quick and glue it there in the middle. Once I have the little bow made, I'm going to go ahead and snip that little tail and cut these tails off, and I can put that away. We're going to take this now and glue it here in the center of the little bow we made, just to give it a little bit of pop of color here. And then we're going to take a little button and stick it in the center of the little pink raffia. I love these little layer bows. I think they're so cute because you can use so many of the different colors of the creation that you're making and tie everything in just one little thing. I thought this would be a really cute button to use. I picked up a pack of these. They're teeny tiny little buttons at Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to glue it in the center of the pink raffia. Red raffia here would be really cute too. I just didn't have any, and I thought the sign had the pink, that this would be a great place to put it. Once we have our bow made, I'm going to go ahead and take these tails. I wasn't sure exactly how long I wanted to make them when I first started because I wasn't sure if I was going to put it up at the top here in the corner, or if I was going to try to put it here and then lay the tails out that way, which I think that would have been really cute too. But I did decide to go ahead and put it up here in the top. So I'm going to take them and fold them over, and I'm going to go ahead and dovetail those just to give them more of a finished look. Just fold it over and snip it, and you got those pretty little finished tails. I'll do the same thing with the ribbon underneath and do it on the opposite side, and the bow will be finished. I thought it'd be really cute in the corner. Before I cut those tails short, it shouldn't block any of the wording. I'm going to take it and just glue it down here. Before I finish up, I wanted to take these little wood hearts, and I wanted to stick them here at the bottom. I thought they'd be really cute just to stick and give them more of a 3D look on our sign. So I'm going to put them here. I'm going to go ahead and take the Distress Oxide that I used to put around the board and to put on the front of the picture. So it just brings everything in together. I already have our bow there, and then we'll put a hanger on it and we'll be all done. Before I do the Distress Oxide on the edges, I thought it'd be really cute here because I've seen the little design here in these hearts to go ahead and take them and just use a Sharpie. I love using these just to add little details. So I thought I'd come here in the center and just draw a simple heart inside of the heart. I just thought this would be a little something extra that we could put here just to give that little pop I was talking about. And then once I thought, well, it'd be really cute to put the hearts in the center. This is totally optional, of course. You can just add to whatever you have in your craft supply just to make these your own unique creation. Now I'm just going to take just a dab of hot glue and glue these down here in the strip with the black and white, and then we're going to take something else and stick here between each piece, and it'll tie everything in together and be an adorable Valentine DIY you'll cherish for years to come. And lastly, to add a little pop of color, I'm going to take these little red buttons here and put them in between the hearts. To be able to hang it up, I wanted to take the piece of twine that we used to cut off the tag earlier. I thought it'd be a good place to reuse it. I'm going to go ahead and just make a knot here, and then that way you can put it on the back. And if you want to hang it up, this will be a good place to do that with. Or if you want to sit it on a table or a shelf, this would be a really cute sign to put there, and then layer it. Or you could even put it with one of your tiered trays. Just slip it over here on the back. Go in the center and glue that down. I didn't want it to be hung from the two little hooks here because I thought that would take away from the front. So I'm going to put my glue there. And then just to have a little bit better support, I'm going to take a piece of the ribbon that I had left from my bow and put that over it just to make sure it holds well. I enjoyed our time together. Thanks for watching. I linked another video here for more crafting inspiration. Be sure to check it out. Have a great day.